Ladies and gentlemen, again, I was about to sleep. This shit just hit like 10 minutes ago. Nintendo is releasing a updated Switch model in the second half of 2019. So, oh man, there's a couple things with this. First off, let's just read, because I haven't even read this full thing. So it says Wall Street Journal, Nintendo to introduce new Switch model in second half of 2019. It says Nintendo will introduce a new version of its Switch console in the latter half of 2019. As early as the summer, the Wall Street Journal reported, citing suppliers and others with direct knowledge of the plan. The outlet reported that Nintendo is still debating what new hardware and software features to include in the new model and weighted the cost of the features. One option is to improve the display, which currently uses a lower-end LCD without some technologies that are standard in recent smartphone LCDs, but the new model is not expected to adapt OLED panels used in Apple's iPhone X. A Nintendo spokesman declined to comment, obviously. So this is crazy because Wall Street Journal, that is obviously a big name, but what I'm really confused about is y'all are some big name just out here just exposing people's plans. And again, what I can't get over this is, so as it is now, Nintendo and Xbox have had their plans leaked. Microsoft Scarlet got leaked about 2 months ago, maybe more than that, whatever. And now Nintendo's thing has gotten leaked. And Sony still closed lip. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. But I don't know, man. I just don't know. But anyways, what does this mean? Because this is obviously some true things. Unlike the Scarlet, unlike anything else, this is coming from the Wall Street Journal, so this is as legit as it gets. Now, a lot of people were speculating on this whole idea of updated Switch console. I think it's funny because I was like, I don't know. Well, I wasn't doubting it because it is an underpowered console to an extent, whatever you want to call it. But I was like down the road, it's fine right now. But So listen. If you guys have not been watching my last few videos, I implore you to please go watch them, especially the one yesterday. Anyways, so with this being said, oh, hold up, because like I was saying, I was saying, okay, maybe there would be an updated model, but down the road, you know, whenever the next gen stuff comes. But if this is latter of 2019, that is only a sign that next gen literally is beginning next year. That's the way I see this. I see this as PS5, no doubt, 2019. So I'm getting some I don't know, I feel like someone's on my freaking I'm getting some information relayed to me, and now I don't want to comment on too much on it because I don't know how truthful it. I haven't looked into it myself, but I've apparently gotten the rumored specs of the PS5, and the idea behind it, without going into that detail, is PlayStation isn't trying to go with the strongest console in the world. You know, I think Xbox made the One X, and they're kind of continuing on with this agenda. I like that term. They're continuing on with this strongest in the world agenda, whereas Sony is like, we don't really need that. We're gonna get power, but we're gonna just do enough. So with that being said, that's the reason why PS5 is able to release or be talked about, basically be ready in a sense, whatever, for 2019, because we already know the PS4, Xbox One, base, vanilla, whatever you want to call them, are not that strong. You know, the chips, Jaguar's very old CPU chip, GPU, I don't even know what it is, but it's very old, you know what I'm trying to say? So even just going to the next leap doesn't take that much. And again, so we have very old chips in our PS4s, Xbox Ones, PS4 specifically, and we are getting games like Horizon, Spider-Man, God of War. You know what I'm trying to say? So yes, we have old technology, but it's doing so much like this. So that's one. CPU is also very, very old. So just a little update. I'm comparing that to PS4 Pro and One X because they kept the CPUs and the base ones the same, but then GPUs are what got ramped up. So you simply just put in a new CPU in these things, and that shit is pretty powerful, you know, in itself, you know. So we're not mad powerful, but more upgraded, you know, a graphical leap, or whatever, technological leap. So the idea is Sony already just taking some more modern things and putting it in there to get enough power to get probably 60 4K native, maybe not native for everything, but more than not it'll be native. So and I think, like I said, I think this is a sign, because it's like they're trying to get, it literally came out in, what is this, 2016? Is that when the Switch came out, bro? Because I just got one last year in 2017. It came out in 2017. Oh my god. Because yeah, it came out at the beginning, February, right? Something like that, 2017. I got mine in like June or July. Wow, these dudes, this is like their handheld system, bro. Oh my god, on that note, they're treating this like it's one of their handheld systems. DS, DSi, DS Lite, DS XL, I don't even know how many. 3DS, new 3DS, new 3DS, new 3DS X. Oh my god, that's what's gonna happen with the Switch. The fact that you're releasing another model in a year span, 2 years, I guess, but oh man. So I think the last thing that we need to talk about on this front, man, I just had it blinked out, hold up. Yes, okay, the last thing that we need to talk about is the idea that, I will say, like I've been saying, I've been a very logical person these past few months, very logical. And so with that being said, it says one option is to improve the display, which currently uses a lower end LCD. So on that same note, it is very easy to upgrade this system. Just like they said, the LCD screen is outdated, very outdated, but they did it for cost reasons. So honestly, what I'm thinking is they kind of rushed this thing out to an extent. I think they're like things that, like models or something, parts that were going to be coming out soon weren't exactly readily available, you know what I'm trying to say? And so they went with lower end stuff. So just like they said, the LCD can be easily upgraded. Okay, technology by 2019, mid whatever you want to call it, will be able to output more power in this. And so where I'm going with this is, if these next gen consoles are coming sooner than we were all expecting, 2019, early 2020, then Nintendo, you know, they not that they ever are in a race with anybody, but they do kind of need to come up in a sense, you know, because Sony and Xbox games are going to be crazy, and you're gonna have this 2017 console, you know what I'm trying to say, trying to compete, you know. So I can see where they're coming from if they are caring, but at the way that they're going now, trying to get every new game on their system, Fortnite for example, if these new big games come out then start blowing up and it can't actually fit on here, they're gonna be at a disadvantage. So that's where I think they might want to buff the power up. Obviously it only says LCD, that's just more of a quality of life. I want to say it's nothing too important. I'm fine with the screen, I'm very fine with it, you know, because I don't buy a Nintendo system for graphics, so that's my stance. But other than that, I can see what they're, and again, OLED way too expensive, no point in doing that. Vita, I don't know, because I don't know, as you saw, 2000 took away the OLED because it's very expensive, you know, and you're trying to put more power into these, and then expensive screen just hurts. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this though. I am a little annoyed to an extent because I just got this Switch, like I said, in late 2017. So, but again, it also depends. They might not be trying to put in a bunch of power. They might not be trying to upgrade that. Maybe the hardware upgrade will be later in next generation. That would make more sense. That would make more sense. So maybe just an upgraded model that has better features, you know, like a screen. I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Other than that, I will see you all in the next video. Peace. Why these niggas always trying to move when I move? You can't keep up with the pace, please don't try to make room. Playing Switch all in your face, I can't see what you do. I'm not finna run around.